Hi, I'm Lorelai, and I will be showing you how to use the remove tool. So yesterday we did the crop tool, and now today we're doing the remove tool. So there is remove, there is heal, and there is clone. You can use whichever one you want. It really doesn't matter. I wouldn't say that there's really a best, because the generative AI is not the greatest as of yet. I do think it will get better though. I personally like using generative AI just because I think it is easier to use than healing and cloning, because maybe things aren't angled right that you can't clone something exactly. So let's just say I want to get rid of this little like weird brown spot right here on the leaf. I just was scrolling with my mouse, but you can also change the size of it like this. I have generative AI on, but I do not have detect objects on because I do not want it grabbing things that I don't want it to grab onto. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to click, and then you can add or subtract. Since I do not want it there anymore, I'm going to subtract. Okay, we're going to leave the size, remove. It's going to let us do its thing. Okay. These are the different variations of what it just subtracted. So there's different, you have a variety of things to choose from. It's only 3, but you get to choose. So all I did was zoom in just so I could see. All 3 options look the exact same. I don't know why it didn't remove it. We're going to do it again. I just clicked generate to do it again. Okay, this one's not working for some reason, so I'm just going to delete it. We're going to try a different spot. Let's say we don't like this little speck right there. We're going to subtract, remove. If we click add, then it will add a random little spot that I do not want. I always want the opacity. Oh, okay, I think my opacity was at 1. That makes sense. Okay, so at 100, here, let's see that again. At 1, you would still see the speck right there. And if you go to 100, the speck's gone. You still have 3 different variations though. I don't like that you can't see. I think that only works if you have like a bigger spot, but since I don't, whatever. Just gonna click return. There you go. Can't see anymore. Beautiful. Didn't even know it was there. I'm gonna actually try that again with the other spot that it was giving me a difficult time with. So I'm just scrolling. So that's the size, yeah. Subtract, remove. I just have to make sure my opacity is 100. There we go. Okay, so my opacity was definitely at 1 before. This one you can kind of see the different variations. This one you can kind of see that there's going to continue a line, but they kind of added this weird green thing. This second option, they added more green up here and down here. Third option, they added a lot of green. So I'm just going to do 1. And then we could go in and fix this green one, little spot, because I particularly do not want that. So I'm going to let it do its thing. I'm just going to trust it. Yeah, look at that. You would never know that there was a little brown spot there, even if you were to zoom in. You can't really tell. Okay, so that's that. Heal is another story. Okay. I'm going to try and heal this brown spot. So it's going to select another place in the image that it's going to copy from. Remove AI, it just removed it on its own. Heal, it copied it pretty well, but it copied that little black dot that I don't particularly want. So I can move it as to where I want it to copy from. That looks fine. I don't think you can really tell. Clone. I'm gonna try and remove this weird little thing. So heal and cloning are pretty much the same nowadays. Okay. Except you can see it, there's like a huge circle around it. So I wonder if I can feather that out. You won't really be able to see that. Let's do it a lot. I'm just clicking return. Okay. Heal and clone are pretty much the same thing. They're just copying from another place on this leaf that I don't really love particularly. So I use remove, the AI version. Distraction removal. Okay, reflections. That is for reflections on windows, mirrors, things like that. Probably with people. I haven't used this, so I wonder if it's going to be like the removal of seeing things in the eye that you don't particularly want to see. So I'm just going to let that be because I think that's another thing with, oh yeah, people, obviously. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That is the, I don't even know what to call it. It's not the basics of it, but it's definitely like a small overview of how to use it, because I do not know how to use distraction removal, but I will try to in the future. So thank you for learning with me that heal and clone are the same thing, and tomorrow we will go over masking because this image does not use red eye correction since there's no people in it. So see you there.